Hey guys, it's Static here. Welcome back to another video. In this episode I made a big mistake because I accidentally deleted the normal video for this. So, I'm going to let you watch this because this is what you normally get after killing the 12th Colossus. Pelagia, as you can tell from the title, and we'll be quiet. And I'll explain who it is when you see it. So, that man in the middle in the white horse is Lord Emon. He's important, and the reason I'm showing you this before I actually can do anything is because I made a need to go through reminiscence mode in the last episode. But that's Lord Emon and his Girl Scout cookies. Not Girl Scout cookies, Girl Scouts. And if you can tell by that, that is where we are. That's the big main area. Doing this. I'm going to skip this because that's what happens after Pelagia and all that. So we need to go and do Celosia. Yeah, I noticed this when I was recording the episode for the 13th and 14th Colossi, and then realised that I hadn't uploaded the video for the 11th and 12th Colossi. The small problem is, I deleted that video. Don't bully me. I deleted the video because I was going through. I was going through all my storage and I saw like, oh, I've got 19 gigabytes in my record. Like, basically when you record stuff, it goes into your save data on PS4. If you're on PS4, you don't understand this, but it builds up gigabytes just to have it. And well, this happened. So we're waiting to take on Celosia. Now the problem is, I don't know where Celosia is. I know where Pelagia is. I don't know where Celosia is, so I'm taking a guess and I'm hoping that Celosia is the guy right up the top there underneath the bridge. Because if not, we're screwed. I'm genuinely annoyed with this and I'm sorry, but next episode is Phalanx and Cenobia. So you got Celosia and Pelagia, and then you got Phalanx and Cenobia. Oh, come on! No. And after that you got Barba. No, not Barba. Argus. Argus and Malice. So. I'm not annoyed, you're annoyed. Shut up. I really wanted to fight my favourite Colossi at the moment. I didn't want to be doing these two again. Because I'm not a massive fan of both of them. But you know what? I just don't care. I'm fine. It's you that's annoyed. Shut up. I really don't want to be recording this at the moment. I don't want to be recording doing these bosses. I'd like to have not messed up on them. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about no. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself none. Don't just. Right, so it's got all the Latin names. If you go into the wiki fandom for General Colossus, it tells you all the names of the Colossi. That's how I get names. Because I know some of them and I don't know all of them. I don't know how they got the names, but I'm just going to guess that they were given it eventually at some point. Okay. Look, I'm just going to jump off here. I won't even die. You ready? Bam. We good. But you go on it and it has the Latin names as well, which I don't really know why. But Pelagia's is Permagnus Pistrix. I don't know. This one's Ignis Excubitor. I don't like this boss, I'll say that. Pelagia's okay, it's interesting. I really don't like this boss. and I want to try and get this series finished before I take a break for however long it is. The reason I'm taking a break is because my PS4 needs fixed, so I won't be able to make the videos. I won't be able to make the videos. PS4 needs fixed, so it'll be in the shop for, I don't know, maybe a day, not a day, a week, 2 weeks. And I'm not, it could be a month, depending on what's wrong with it. I think it's the fan, but basically what happens is if I don't have my window open, it overheats. If any of you know what's up, let me know in the comments, because it would help. But basically, if I don't have my window open, like cold air in the back of my PS4, then it says it's overheating and my fan gets super duper loud. Like really loud. It's loud at the moment. Like fam. I was waiting for him to jump in. We'll jump in maybe when I do this. Get in reminiscence mode. So this is Celosia. You'll see why I don't like Celosia in a minute, because the first part of his fight is really interesting, and the second part just runs like a low. He's like a bloody wildcat. Here he is. He does it. Come on, jump. He's a cool guy. He looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, he's a bull. But with the horns not on his head, on his mouth. It's more like a saber-toothed tiger. Go, charge in, mate. Go. There you, fam. Fam, go. Hi! I just finished Legend of Zelda for the first time. First Legend of Zelda game I finished. So, like, I'm looking at that guy doing this. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. This is why I don't like the boss. Because you get charged and you get knocked to the ground. By the time you get up, it charges at you again. Oh, come on! Look, he's going to charge at me again. I hate the fact that reminiscence mode is charge into me. Get back. How do I raise it? That's it. That's it. There we go. And then he falls off and you knock the armour off. Then when he's down, it doesn't work, I'll tell you that. What I've seen people do, which I have no idea how, they sit and they drop onto him, and then they start stabbing him before he gets up. But I have no idea how that happens. Oh, nearly. You can't go for big stabs, because look, he just charges. And then when he stops, he shakes, you hit his armour. Look at that! That was his back, not his armour game. Mess me with that. And then you get flung around and you get off to the side. And then you go to do something and then he shakes. And then you can't do anything. There we go. And he does that. And then he charges. And he shakes again. You can't control the camera in any way. Come on, I can't stand this boss. Oh my god. And then you run out of grit. Of course you do. There we go. Oh, wander. He didn't even do anything there. You could have stabbed. There we go. Oh, wander! Come on! See, it's when he does that wee backstep. You think you can stab and you just try and it doesn't work. What the? That was abysmal damage. We'll get forward off here. There we go. When I get off to get my stamina back, it's going to charge into me, I can bet. I'm just going to do that and turn on all four. Trying to get back onto once you fall off, which is difficult. It's like small, you can glitch it out a bit by like jumping up, trying to hit his bar. If you grab it the right bit, there we go. Then you need to crawl all the way up his back whilst he's running, which doesn't work. Shakes. There we go, come on. shake, mate. There we go. Oh, one more stab. There we go. We got Celosia. I've never killed him in that area before. I actually done that really well there. Normally I kill him up in the main room because what he tries to do is run all the way back up. That's he's so gimmicky. He gets knocked down, he runs back in there. So that's Celosia. Was I saying Cenobia that entire time? I don't know. That's Celosia. And then got Pelagia. So we finished this. Now I need to get all the way up back. I need to get right. So that's Celosia done. And I need to go all the way back up there to get aggro. Come on. Not phalanx. Phalanx is a cool one. Don't look up phalanx if you're waiting for my next video because you will spoil the entire plot. Not plot. The entire point of phalanx because phalanx is cool. Phalanx is a cool kid. He's the best one. He can secretly fly. I mean, it doesn't matter. Phalanx is a cool one. Phalanx is my favourite. You got Pelagia this time though. Pelagia, for as much as Pelagia is an interesting gimmick, it just gets tedious after the first. You need to do it twice unless you mess up horribly on one of the tries. But if you do it fine, then whatever, you can do it fine. It's just, I just suggest just trying to do it as fast as you can. I remember the first time I done it, I looked up a guide and it took me 25 minutes in order to kill Pelagia. And once I knew what I was doing, I felt dumb because it was really easy. It's not obvious in the slightest though. Maybe for some folk. Maybe it would give them an aneurysm watching me do it my first playthrough, but... Hi, aggro, come on. Let's go kill Pelagia. I might do a live stream where I'm just going to... Just run away then, aggro. You know what, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, I don't care. But PAX is going on at the moment. Nothing really... Does PAX... Is everything ever announced at PAX? I don't think so. I don't think anything ever gets announced. I don't know, it's normally, they normally like maybe go, oh, here's a cool indie game coming for this. Like, that's maybe it. It's maybe indie games. You never, but then E3 is where the big companies come in, they get their big... Don't you dare look at me, cat. There's a cat with a whistle. Why do you have a whistle around a cat's neck? But I'm sorry, I'm mesmerised by this cat. It's crossing the road and it looked left twice. You're meant to look right. There you go, look right as you got to the... Get on the pavement, Mr. Cat. He just had a fright. He heard a car go, drive by. Didn't even drive by on my street. And just and turned round and looked both directions really quickly. If I had a cucumber, I'd run outside and I'd just like throw it behind it and scare it. Scare the pants off it. Scare the shoe off its foot. I went the wrong way. That's what I done in the first video. Ah, come on, there we go. Look at Wonder. He's really pale. He's really pale. I wonder why. Most of you probably know why. So he's been taking this big like ring wraiths in his body. Yeah, right, I'm going the right way. I'm thinking about it, and this will be the first big game, I guess, that I'll ever complete on my channel. Because I think most of the games where I've done like the story for it, like a let's play, I haven't really done much. I've never really completed a lot of them. Like I start some and then I get... Like, I nearly done it with this game as well, that's why there was a massive break for one of them. My PS4 wasn't working correctly and then I was just like, you know what, when it is working, I don't want to record. I just want to play with my pals. I want to enjoy. I don't particularly want to be recording. I shouldn't be like that because it is enjoyable recording sometimes. I do find it fun. I was in the mood to record today, and then found out this was happening and that I couldn't. You know what? I'm fine with fighting Pelagia. It's just Celosia. Really wanted to fight Phalanx though. Phalanx is cool. This game's really... Oh, have I explained there's a photo mode? I don't think I have in any videos. There's a photo mode, so then what I can do is I can hide the GUI. If I wanted to, I can go like that. And that's my thing. And then I can just exit. Oh no. I think I'm faster because you can't run at this point. What? Who's over there? That's Avion over there. That big one right there. Yeah, I don't think I've explained that, have I? In the sky, there's these big beams of light that you can see. I think they're more apparent the further away you are. That's when you kill a Colossi, that those beams of light are there. I've never thought about it, but what does Pelagia look like? In because what happened the last 2 episodes have been reminiscence mode. Sorry about that, but you see these, what's it called? These big areas. Now if you can't tell, this is a water boss. Kind of. Oh no, okay, bye. Bye, Wander. Oh, where am I respawning? Oh. Oh, come on! Game! Game! Please! Please! Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, I need to run all the way back over there. That's so dumb. He didn't grab on. I jumped and he didn't grab on. It's the Gaius thing all over again. Was that in the video or was that... Can't remember if that was my first time playing through it or if that was in the actual video. But I jumped and I tried to grab onto the ledge. If you remember, if you watched the Gaius video, that's the second video. If you watched the Gaius and... Oh, what's his name? Phaedra, that's it. If you watch that video, then you'll see what happens. But basically, what happened was getting to Gaius. Gaius is on a giant platform above water, and you try and jump. You need to jump onto a small block, which you then jump to the platform from. I missed that block about 5 times in my first playthrough, and I don't know if it happened in the video as well, but I just kept missing it and I couldn't grab it. And it's because I kept getting close to it and I'd hold down the grab button, but he wouldn't grab on. So. Just how it is, I guess. I really want to platinum this game, but you need to play through it like 4 times to get your stamina that high. See, if you see this bridge, there's a way where you can climb up the tower and go all the way along this bridge. Which you can only do in the original if you glitched it, because there's a way where, you know how you can climb jump? I'm saying it as if you're going to respawn or not. the climb jump mechanic that you can do, when you done that, it didn't take away stamina in the PS2 version. So what would happen is people would do that and they got up top and nothing happened. They got to the whole reason it's here is because Wander is looking for the Garden of Hope, and I'm gonna go rest at this right now, so that I don't. If I die again, I don't go sailing miles away. It's the Garden of Hope, and it's all like the Garden of Eden, but not as dumb. I don't know the story of the Garden of Eden. All I know is there was like a poisonous apple given by Satan to Eve, and then Eve gave it to Adam, and Adam died, I think. Like I said, I don't know. But it's the Garden of Hope, and one that brings, oh, I can't remember her name, the girl. I can't remember it for the life of me. But he brings her there, because he thinks if he serves, oh, it's been so long since I've played, I've forgotten the name. So you got Lord Emon, who was the wee guy I showed at the start of the video. You then got, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember. And then the big guy that talks. And you're doing all that, and you're speaking, and whatever. You say this stuff, and he'll bring her back to life. This is the Garden of Hope that everyone's been talking about, and it's not there. It's just a giant open world, but Wander thinks that this open world's the Garden of Hope. And he's like, well, if you kill these 16 colossi, then I'll help you. So he goes and he kills all the 16 colossi, and then, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but what happens is the Garden of Hope is there. It's in the files. It is an area you can visit in this game. And if you go there, there's a trophy for it. But in order to platinum this game, you need to play it like 4 or 5 times. No, 5 times. You need to play it 4 times to get to the Garden of Hope, just so your stamina's big enough. Yes, that is true. You need to play it 4 times, killing every single colossi just to get your stamina high enough, so that there's new game pluses for it. Just so you can get your stamina max, so you can climb up the big main area where all the colossi statues are kept. And you go and you do all that, and you get to, if you get to the Garden of Hope, you need to then eat a poisonous fruit, and then eat a fruit from the garden. God knows what. Oh, I found Pelagia. Do I really need to swim to Pelagia? Yeah, this is a massive big arena for a massive boss. Just the way it is, I guess. Yeah, I've wanted to platinum this game. Yeah, five playthroughs. Sorry, I've completely lost our speaking. 5 what I'm talking about. Sorry, 5 playthroughs. Because one of them's a speed. It's time trials where you need to kill every boss in a certain amount of time. So it's sort of like Reminiscence mode, only it doesn't have that weird doggy graphic outline. And you go from 1 to 16. If you kill all of them, you then get the items. You got all these different ones. The life sword you get for pre-ordering the game. Can't get the other way, but like defeat 4 colossi in hard time attack mode, normal time attack, hard time attack. The Queen's sword, I don't know how you get that. Oh, I think that's a reference to. Is that not a reference to Eco? I think. But the whistling arrow, which is just the same as like. I should probably explain it, but if you whistle in game, then the colossi turns around and looks at you. Don't need to. You'll see me firing an arrow at some of them. But you got different steed as well. So you got crested aggro, brown steed, white steed. So this crested one is like, there's one where you literally just get the eco. It's the eco horse with the eco. There you go, Lord Emon's mask, I think. No, that's Lord Emon's mask. Sorry, Shaman's mask. You got the cloak of force, Shaman's cloak, cloak of deception, which makes you invisible, which is cool. Life sword. Sword of the Sun. I think that makes you. I think it makes the beam of light go anywhere. Not really that useful. Queen's Sword, no idea. But there you go. You do all that, and you do. How did I go on the water? It's a circular thing. There we go. I was trying to figure out how I go underwater because it makes you swim faster. Xago doesn't swim like an idiot. If you watch him, he swims like with one half of his body limping his right arm over, basically. This is the boss. It's Pelagia. Where do I go to start reminiscing from? That's his arm. What's this then? Is this his head? I don't know. Is that his body? This is his head. Right, here's his head. And it comes up and it's like, you cannot start reminiscence. There we go, begin reminiscence mode. I forgot I need to crouch down at them, it doesn't come up saying if I want to. Here's Pelagia. Pelagia is a cool boss. I like the look, I like how he works, but it does get tedious the second time. I wish you could kill him on your first time doing what you have to do, but you can't. This boss is blind, so you can see his horns, how they've got blue on them. Now, most bosses will have blue eyes, and when you attack them it goes red. This boss has blue horns, then go red. It's another lightning boss. Because it has no other way of attacking, because it's blind. Just fires lightning at you. So the only way you can avoid it is to swim underwater. So the music for this boss is cool, I like it. Hey, speedrun tricks. Oh, come on. Grab on. Or just don't. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat. But these horns, when you... No, don't. All the water that comes flying off them as well. Turn fatty. Or turn. And then he should do the thing. Do the thing. There you go, he's done it. You can get 3 hits in, I think. If I remember correctly. But yeah, oh no, it's 2. Third one. There we go. And then you get plummeted underwater. And then when you resurface, you need to get on his belly again. It breaks that as well, so now I can't use that one, I need to go to a different one. This boss, the timer track trial is 9 minutes and 30 seconds. 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I've just done that in about 2 minutes. It takes even... Go underwater! No, I got hit. Did I? No, I didn't get hit. Brilliant. You also can't see as clearly when you're underwater because you're blind. So when you're underwater, it's easier for you to swim behind them. When you're above water, A, you swim slower, and B, you can see you, so he turns a lot quicker. Look, see here? Come on. Grab on. Just don't grab on. No, that's fine. Fuck, I did. I fell. Go and grab on. Stop shaking. Okay. Okay, right. Don't. I've never seen him do that before. I thought I was meant to, right, see when you see that these shake, the first time I fought this boss I thought I was going to hit them so many times that they fell off. I didn't realise that I was actually making them move. I done that. He needs to be at the right position or to jump up as well, and he's not. Oh, he's turning. You see his head dips, I think, when he's about to jump up. See, he doesn't know where that came from. Oh, cause he's blind. Oh, go and jump up, mate. Come on. Bam, go and do it. Jump. Oh, if I got hit, I think I would have fell off this. Oh, come on. Jump up. Yeah, me going on about how it's going to be speed. I'm going to beat this very quickly. Yeah, he doesn't jump up. Pam, go and just jump. Go and stop moving. Go and jump up, mate. Come on. There we go. Could have been done a lot faster, but there we go. That's that boss done for you. Just fantastic. And then obviously, oh no, the wee things do come out and hit us. I forgot to remember this mode. I thought they didn't. You know, just jump up. Oh, there's a way that I can. Okay, guess not. Well, 2 episodes left. Right, well, I'm going to end this video here. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.